They say that two minds think better than just one, and they are right. And if there's three minds or brains or 10 brains or maybe 100 brains, is much, much better. And in terms of all this research and investigation regarding the Charlie Kirk assassination, I think I have learned in 1 week more about rifles, ballistics, and well, stuff that I couldn't believe that I could learn, and in a very interesting way, in a very tragic way, of course. But one thing that I noticed is that there are many people out there that are putting real effort into trying to explain things that, well, many people have questions about. So I have somebody sent me this this channel and these videos, my email. Remember that right below here, my videos, there's my X account, Twitter, my Instagram, and my email. My email is overflowing with messages. I will try to read them all, but I'm trying to dedicate myself to search the best of the best content to give it to you. And in this case, is Matt Kester's YouTube channel, and he's got 4 videos that are really interesting. And not only I suggest that you subscribe. I'm going to subscribe to Matt right now. I haven't subscribed yet. Just subscribe to him. And there's one video that he made, is this one that we're gonna discuss. It's not magic, but in fact, he has a more recent video that we solved it, in which he demonstrates how it is actually possible to fit a rifle, a Mauser rifle, in your pants. In my case, I had no idea what was the mechanics of how to disassemble a Mauser rifle, and he explains it very, very good. And he explains the disassembly in here in this one. It's not magic, which is the video that I'm going to comment. It's extremely interesting. First, he is very candid about, well, the whole putting the rifle in a towel, which should be problematic enough. And granted, have you tried to run with something wrapped inside a towel? You should fix the towel around the thing. It's gonna be showing on one side or the other. And well, he made a test himself. He disassembled the rifle, and right now you're seeing Matt with the rifle, both parts of the rifle, the most let's say prominent part of the rifle, on his sides. And well, I really couldn't make anything. Maybe you can tell by this. Okay, this part, I think this is the bump. I don't remember what is the name of that part, but yeah, that's Matt with a Mauser rifle and a smallish backpack, ready to, well, mimic what Tyler Robinson did. And you see that he can walk with more or less independence. Yes, he has some limited movement, but it was great. I think it was a great part of the video. I have to say that he, I'm not gonna play nothing from his video. You can go to his video because he has extremely good explanations about how the disassembling works, how this could have been done, how Robinson really studied how to get to the rooftop with everything under his shirt and under his pants. And I found especially enlightening this part in which he basically gets the part of the rifle out, and it was fascinating, and how the backpack played an important role. So he had the like the towel, the black towel, and inside the black towel he had the bullets, have the screwdriver, which is very important. He mentioned an Allen wrench. No, it's not an Allen wrench. It's a screwdriver in this case, which is needed. So this is actual dedication. This is what YouTube is for. So he begins to show all the part of the rifle, and especially the explanation of what kind of rifle is this. It's a bit different, but it's still the same principle that you can assemble it. He assembles it in barely minutes, has a couple bolts here and there, and that's what the screwdriver is for. And he just tightens up the bolts at the front, at the back, and there you have it. And the sights, the sights were, or the scope was already fixed to the metal part of the rifle. After he does that, he does a great explanation and demonstration of the prone position in which Robinson could have used the backpack as support for the shot. He goes through the full motion, the explanation of the how the shot could have been taken, all the hurdles, all the obstacles. He mentioned something here. If the shooter was ex-alien while he fired, it could explain why he hit Charlie high in the neck instead of Charlie's chest. I mean, again, I have to emphasize that again. Charlie did not have any bulletproof vest of any sort. We have seen photos. We have seen the Utah County sheriff saying that, confirming that he had no vest. And Matt was very clear that a shot with a 30-06 in any part of any area of this of the body in this area is instant death. It's instant death. In fact, there's a video, I don't know if I'm going to comment it, in which somebody shots a 30-06 round at one of these heads, ballistic heads, and it's a complete disaster. It is a complete disaster. It's just, I don't know how Charlie could be hit by a 30-06 round and have such a clean entry wound. That's something that I don't understand. Maybe I will show you at some point that a video, but the video, even if it's a ballistic head, a replica of a human head, it's not a real head, of course. It's extremely gruesome, and there's not much left of the head to, well, for nothing. So I don't know if I'm gonna show you, but meanwhile, Matt's videos are the most instructive, the most interesting that I've seen in the topic. I really encourage you to subscribe to him, watch his videos, and after he takes the shot, so to speak, he makes sure to, well, immediately go up, stand up, or crouch, wrap the rifle, grab the backpack, and run. And yeah, accidentally leave the screwdriver in the floor. So people are saying that they don't understand how Robinson could have been running so quickly, and the answer is that he never had to disassemble the rifle. That's what the black cloth was for, to be able to just carry it without any problem. But without any problem is a bit, it's not really accurate, because as Matt shows, it will always, the cloth is always going to be, unwrapping here and there, unless you, I don't know, use some kind of tape, which will complicate even more the handling of the rifle. And this is the part when Robinson was dropping from the rooftop into the grassy area. And well, Matt is not gonna drop from that height, luckily, but he demonstrates how the whole process, he explains it very well, how the whole process, you see that he with the rifle here, and you see here that is Robinson with the rifle. And the last part of the video, I mean, Matt, again, did a great job. That's what I want to recommend you, his channel. He even filmed himself from approximately a distance, so we could see, yeah, this looks a lot like the silhouette or the shadow of Robinson when he was just casually walking, in that grassy area into the street, carrying what looks like, something in a black towel and we saw that. Here he goes. Here it goes. That's exactly what we saw. Yeah, Matt did a great job with that. So again, this is what I tell you that as in my previous video, that we are approaching at a complete recreation of what happened using the experience of people like Matt, the experience of people like Gary in my previous video that I uploaded, my experience in criminal investigation and human behavior and physics as well. And the idea is to be able to look at the narrative of the FBI, what the FBI is telling us. As I already told you that there's so many things going on inside the FBI. I really wish that Kash Patel can clean the house thoroughly, so these blunders and these investigations don't happen again. But I'm not holding my breath because we don't know the amount of, corruption that is inside the FBI. Even if Kash Patel is doing his best, it is my sincere opinion that he is doing his best. I hope that is enough, more than enough. But here's the latest tip on this, and I have another video that I'm going to make right now about the legal process. But I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Battle Language Guy. Much love and bliss.